Hi everyone, this is TheChrisPony from DeviantArt or StableTwoStallion from YouTube, and I'm gonna answering your questions today. So the first one is from the TheChrisPony, and the question is, what got you into the Brony fandom directly? It was a band I once had back in 2012. I was a lead guitar player and a background singer. And one day my other guitar player came to me and asks, did you haven't looked up Rarity into the internet? And I said, no, why should I? And I'm just curious. I would really like to hear what you think about it if you looked it up. So, alright, you made me curious. And then after the band rehearsal I went home and searched Rarity in the internet. And it showed me hundreds or thousands of pictures, drawings and artwork of our cute, adorable unicorn mare. And yeah, I found it kind of funny, but it also never really bothered me because of that. I named the band like this because Rarity was for me another word for unique. And so, but from time to time I wanted to look it up more and search more about her and My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And then I read something about a Brony fandom and it was starting to get really big. And so I give it a try as well because, yeah, I some kind of like stuff like that. And I watch an episode and yeah, it happens. So the next one is from the Reversed Carrot, and he asks, if you were suddenly teleported into Equestria, be it human or pony, what will you do? And how will you survive? Or Equestrian Wasteland, your choice. Well, I would start off with Equestria, regular Equestria, and would probably hang out with all the ponies and would search for Trixie, of course, because I do kinda like her. And make some music with Vinyl or Octavia, teach these ponies about metal, yeah, stuff like that. And probably study a bit about the world itself. That means I would spend some time with Twilight, but I would also visit Rarity and doing some sports with Rainbow Dash. Yeah, that's the stuff I would do. If I would be teleported into the Fallout Equestria world, I would probably do the same stuff, including search for our great ponies out there, Blackjack, Little Pip, and Higher Gun of course, and search for all the legends and explore abandoned stables and other deadly and abandoned places. And of course I would be search for unique stuff or weapons or artifacts, some kind of treasure hunting. And it would be nice to meet all the other ponies like Little Pip or Blackjack, even Higher Gun. It would be really fun, I guess, to hang out with her. Yeah, that's probably the stuff I would do. And explore, and survive, of course. Yeah. Rory Soren asks, what inspired you to draw MLP fan art? It was Fallout Equestria. Because it's such a great story and I loved it from the beginning. Every word and chapters, and I mean there are already some really awesome and amazing works done by great artists. But I just wanted to contribute my own stuff, my own drawings into the community as well and look how it works, and yeah, I'm really happy about that. That's how I came to all the arts. Thank you. Flore Primrose asks, who is your favorite pony? I have two favorite ponies. I mean, every pony is adorable in some way. But I stick with Rarity, not only because she was the first pony I've ever seen. I really love and adore her. Gorgeous and adorable kind, and her generosity of course. And Blackjack is my other favorite pony, because she was also why I started draw MLP fan art and Fallout Equestria, and I'm still really in love, kinda in love with her. yeah, even of her immature mind and being all that drunk and still cute and adorable. Yeah, I hope that is right that way. KeenEye47 has two questions, and the first one is, how did you find out about Fallout Equestria? I saw an update on Equestria Daily at the very beginning of my Brony time, and I can't remember which story it was, but it was something about Fallout Equestria. And for me, being a really big fan of the Fallout franchise, there was no way I don't have to give it a try, and so I did, and I really loved it, and I still do. And still like to search up other Fallout Equestria stories, like little ones or so, because so many were really amazing. The second question is, what will you consider your art style? Well, I would say it is emotion on paper, because my drawings always turns out how I feel at the moment and when I draw them. So, I mean, if I feel sad, then something like this turns out, or when I work way too much the whole week, something like this turns out. I don't know. Yeah, it's emotion on paper. Dr. Sumpony has two questions as well. The first one is, how do I make my music feel alive? That is a question I would probably ask myself too. And the best answer I can give you is, do what you want, because then it will turn out the best. Because every single mind is unique, and if you do what you have in your own very heart, then it will turn out the best for you, and it makes you feel more alive to it. I mean, you can buy as much gear as you want, but in the end it's just your music. And that is how I would say, make music feel alive for yourself. The second question is, how do you start a song? Like with drums, guitars, vocals. I always start with an idea in my head and a guitar riff in my hands. Then I record the bass guitar, doing the drums and synthesizer, and at the very end I record my vocals. And yeah, of course I'm gonna change in the betweener when I'm in the production. But this is always some kind of way I go when I do a song, like a metal song. Pretty much, yeah. So, El City Maestro asks, what made you fall in love with blackjack in the first place? It is probably everything around her. Just everything. That's the reason why I really like to draw her. It's her being adorable and mature, also really immature, and drunk, and yeah, all that stuff. I mean, I can't really describe it. Just look at her by yourself if you don't know her. I mean, you can't deny such a adorable pony. And what should I say more about her? It's just, I would hug her every day, yeah. Golden Note Arts has two questions too, and the first one is, what music program do you use? My host sequencer is Cubase Elements 8, and for all the synthesizer stuff I use Omnisphere by Spectrasonics. It's an amazing program for doing orchestra stuff or ambient or electronical stuff, and I just highly recommend it to everyone who loves to do music like that. It's really professional. Even, I don't know, Hans Zimmer uses this program to combine some stuff with his own music. It's just really, 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 really awesome. Yeah. I will also gonna buy soon products from Steven Slate, like Steven Slate Drums and Slate Digital. it sounds amazing. And I really hope I can work with this program in the future, my future projects. So yeah, that's basically all the music programs I use. Now the second question is, will you like to collab on a song? Sure, why not? I always love to collab with other people with music or the drawings. So write me a note over DeviantArt and yeah, we can talk about it. Would you like me to collab with vocals or guitars or other music programs? Yeah, it could be awesome. So write me a note and thank you. So the last one is from Distant Sky. He has written me a note over DeviantArt and he asks, how do you get the lines so smooth and flawless? I would say it's lots of patience, because sometimes I sit 4 or 5 hours on a drawing without a break. And the other one is practice, of course, but it comes by its own. When you draw ponies over and over and over again, you start to know how you draw the lines or muscle or eyes or all the other body curves and shapes. And another important one is to breathe really slowly, because then you can, concentrate yourself more on straight lines or, as I said, curves or other stuff you have to do in one line, in one try. So I do hope I could help you a bit about that. And yeah, just try it out, draw some ponies, have fun. And I'm sure it will turn out great. So give it a try. Alright everyone, every pony, this was my little Q&A. Thanks for sending all the questions, and it was a lot of fun to answering them. And yeah, let's see what the future brings. So thank you everybody for listening. This is TheChrisPony or StableTwoStallion, and I wish you all a great bye-bye.